In a peaceful meadow where wildflowers swayed gently in the evening breeze, there lived two dear friends, a soft, gentle rabbit named Cotton, and a wise, patient turtle named Sage. Cotton's fur was as fluffy as dandelion seeds, and Sage's shell had beautiful patterns that reminded everyone of autumn leaves. One warm summer evening, as the golden sun began to sink below the distant hills, Cotton and Sage decided to go on a special adventure together, their very first camping trip. They packed their coziest blankets, some sweet berry tea, and soft pillows made from the gentlest meadow grass. Cotton hopped slowly beside Sage as they made their way through the quiet forest. The late afternoon sunlight filtered through the leaves above, creating peaceful patterns that danced softly on the forest floor. "Isn't it wonderful?" whispered Cotton. "How the forest feels like it's giving us a warm, gentle hug." Sage nodded slowly, smiling as a butterfly gracefully floated past. "The forest always knows how to make us feel at home," the turtle replied in a soft, calm voice. Together they walked, listening to the soothing sounds of leaves rustling in the breeze and distant birds singing their evening songs. As the sky began to turn soft shades of pink and purple, they found the perfect clearing for their campsite. It was a small, cozy space surrounded by tall, friendly trees that seemed to watch over them like gentle guardians. Soft moss carpeted the ground, creating a natural cushion beneath their feet. Cotton and Sage worked together peacefully to set up their camp. They gathered soft leaves to make their beds, and Sage showed Cotton how to arrange sticks to create a small shelter, just in case the night brought gentle rain. Everything they did was slow and mindful, just like the peaceful forest around them. As twilight settled over the forest, bringing with it a blanket of calm, Cotton and Sage sat together on a fallen log, sipping their warm berry tea. The steam rose in delicate swirls, carrying the sweet aroma of summer berries into the evening air. Fireflies began to emerge, their soft lights twinkling like tiny floating stars. "Look," whispered Sage, pointing up at the sky with a gentle movement. "The stars are beginning to wake up." One by one, the stars appeared in the darkening sky, each one twinkling like a peaceful greeting from above. Cotton and Sage lay back on their soft beds of leaves, watching as more and more stars joined the celestial display. The night air grew cooler, wrapping around them like a comfortable blanket. Cotton snuggled deeper into the soft leaves, while Sage pulled a cozy blanket over both of them. The forest around them had changed its song to a nighttime melody. The gentle hooting of owls, the soft chirping of crickets, and the whisper of leaves in the evening breeze. "Did you know," Sage said softly, "that the stars tell stories?" Cotton's ears perked up with gentle interest as Sage pointed to different constellations, explaining how the stars formed pictures in the sky. They found shapes that looked like flowers, trees, and even a rabbit hopping through the starlit sky. As the night grew deeper, their conversation became softer, matching the peaceful rhythm of the forest. They talked about the simple joys of friendship, the beauty of nature, and the comfort of sharing quiet moments together. The moon rose higher in the sky, casting a gentle silver light through the trees. Cotton began to feel his eyes growing heavy, lulled by the peaceful sounds around them. Sage noticed and pulled the blanket a little higher, tucking it gently around his friend. "Sleep well, dear Cotton," Sage whispered. "The forest will watch over us tonight." The rabbit and turtle lay side by side, their breathing becoming slow and steady, like the gentle rhythm of the forest. Above them, the stars continued their peaceful dance across the sky, and around them, the trees swayed in a gentle lullaby. As Cotton drifted off to sleep, he thought about how wonderful it was to share this peaceful adventure with his friend. The forest had welcomed them with open arms, creating a cozy space where they could rest and dream. Sage remained awake a little longer, watching over his sleeping friend and enjoying the tranquil night. The morning would bring new adventures, but for now, the forest clearing was filled with nothing but peace and contentment. The moon smiled down at the two friends, casting its soft light over their peaceful campsite. In the gentle darkness, Cotton and Sage's first camping trip had become everything they had hoped for. A perfect night of friendship, comfort, and sweet dreams under the stars. And so, the forest cradled them in its peaceful embrace, while the stars twinkled their quiet lullaby, and the night wrapped them in its gentle, dreaming darkness. Cotton and Sage's camping adventure had shown them that sometimes the most precious moments are the quiet ones we share with those we love, surrounded by the peaceful beauty of nature's embrace.